Hey everybody, welcome to People Podcast. I'm your host Vision X, and this show is for the people, by the people, to bring power back to the people. I'm joined by our veteran co-host herself, Miss Nikki,
Hey everybody, welcome back.
and we're also joined by Trey.
What's cracking, y'all?
All right, one second. I'm sorry, we're having a little issues here,
Little bug.
but we're working on
Am
it.
I?
I hear an echo.
You still hear the echo? I don't
Uh,
hear no echo.
Me down here, the echo you're talking about.
hmm.
What I mean, echo? Me not hear it.
All right, so we got this here. We're gonna wait for a few more people to come in. If y'all want, y'all can chat for a little bit.
Work. Yes. Let me say what's up to the people in the chat. What's going on, y'all? Hey, DDSA Phoenix. What's good, Tony the Tiger? Welcome back. Welcome back. KK is my name. Hey, T Cope. Welcome back, y'all. Tanya Terry. How you doing? How you doing? How your mama doing? Sing.
Hey everybody,
Just let your
love you too,
sun
Phoenix.
glow, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through now. Just let your sun glow. So blue. That was
Come on,
beautiful.
vocals.
I'm back.
Never a dull moment with the architect Trey Rich Live. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment with Trey Rich Live. A dull moment.
So,
And you know
now,
what? We are officially about to get started. So I don't know if y'all been hearing, but now the EEOC has now allowed white men to bring up claims of discrimination now. They fully
what?
went through with it. So I want to show y'all, this actually clips and stills that we'll go ahead and look at. And I just want to see what you thought about this. And everybody in the chat says, good seeing you guys. All right, and we're going to turn this. All right, and we're going to take a look at the first video.
Chair of the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. Are you a white male who's experienced discrimination at work based on your race or sex? You may have a claim to recover money under federal civil rights laws. Contact EEOC as soon as possible. Time limits are typically strict for filing a claim. The EEOC is the federal agency charged with enforcing federal anti-discrimination law against businesses and other private sector employers. The EEOC is committed to identifying, attacking, and eliminating all forms of race and sex discrimination, including against white male applicants and employees. Check out eeoc.gov to learn more and read our one-page explainer about DEI-related discrimination.
And so I'm going to read some of the comments. The first comment is, and Asians, just adding this here to make a point, we were discriminated against alongside Caucasians, and in many cases we're treated worse. Hiring our emissions on anything other than merit pissed me off because the decades of it hurt our country. She responds, says, yes, many Asians have been harmed by DEI policies as well. And then Trump claims the 14th Amendment and civil rights laws were meant only for Black Americans, then uses that narrow reading to target non-white immigrants, yet Trump is silent when white plaintiffs use civil rights statutes to allege reverse discrimination. A person says, white man reparations just dropped. And then another comment was, the government will be broke. We've been experiencing racism from government sanctions affirmative action for 50 years. What an effing joke. Are you going to pay me for being denied jobs from when I was in my 20s? Because I can name at least 5. Somebody else says, haha, holy hell. Oh, yes, mediocre white folks. Reclaim your place in line ahead of the highly qualified people of color. Just like in the old days, call it the Caucasian age. Another person says, isn't the premise of your post discriminatory? When you start off asking about one particular group, white males, you are specifically seeking to concern your defense of them and not others. How can you defeat discrimination with more discrimination? Another person says, ironically, it's literally discrimination to only ask for white males. HSC says, damn, white men are cooked. You all went from action heroes to complaint forums. I'll never take you dudes seriously again. Another person says, are you a black male who has experienced discrimination at work based on your race or sex? You may have a claim to recover money under federal civil rights laws. Contact the US EEOC as soon as possible. Does this also apply? And I just want to read some of the comments. One person says, anyhow, how is the weather in your area? And then a few people put pictures up. Somebody else says, they'll look for any excuse for their lack of success. Another person says, this is an enormous gaslight. And one person says, DEI has historically and statistically benefited white women, which is actually true. So I wanted to know what y'all thought about this, because it gets to a point now that, Nikki, you said this multiple times, even with Miss Janine on here, she said this multiple times, and even myself as well. They are really wanted to be victims, and it gets to a point like, how much more of a victim do you want to be? You had a 500-year head start. I don't know not one white guy, especially living in Kansas and Missouri. I don't know one that was ever denied a job over a person of color, ever. I don't know one white person that did not get a promotion over people that were more qualified for them. And then they sat there and got the position. And then the minority person, which usually is a black or Latino person, they would sit there and they would literally have to do the job for them or train them on the job, while this white person is making 3 to 4 times their salary. So what do you guys think of that?
I know you fucking lying, is what I think about this. Why, like somebody said in the comments, it's gaslighting. Why are you trying? Okay, so they're trying to play in our face by saying like, oh, well, they feel discriminated against. Oh, well, I feel discriminated against. Let me just say something. Let me just abolish what they're doing by just saying something about myself. Let me bring myself up because I'm so important. Oh, what the? Why? Like for what? Like what? Like who came up with this? Whoever or whatever group of people came with this need to go to jail. They need to be arrested and prosecuted because this is bullshit and a half.
Nikki? Oh, Nikki, your sound is off.
They playing with
My
us.
bad, I had put it on. Y'all can hear me now? First of all, the commercial looked fake as fuck. Like it didn't even look real. It just looked like, because I'm like, the EOC and that, it looked like they just stuck her in there and she was then how claim discrimination when you say racism, that I mean, it doesn't, you can't have, it's either one.
Right.
So when black people say they don't exist,
Right.
but then when white people don't get what they want, reverse racism. Reverse racism can't exist because black people can't be racist. Black people and people of color can't be racist. You can be anti-black. You can do this. We can perhaps be but we cannot be racist because we don't have the ability to form systematic oppression against white people. We don't have the resources to do that. But to do that, which is why the fuck you did it. So you got a 500, you fucking envelopian head start. And because you're fucking subpar, now you're crying about it because people. Let's go back to that white man who was upset over a Latino driving a fucking Lexus truck. My boy
Yeah.
says here, 500-year head start. You should own the fucking Lexus dealership. Why are you mad about some Latino driving a Lex broke down F-150? That's your fault. That ain't no, you a waste of whiteness. The way y'all got the system set up, if you white, you ought to have an 850 credit score. You should not be home. You should always have a job. Because that is what they told you. They have told you, rich white people have told poor white people that all you need, if you don't have what you want, because regardless, if you don't have what you want because you're white, then it's the fault of a Latino or black person. It's not the fault of the rich poor white person. Oh no, that ain't it. It's because you got you're not getting what you want. So to me, I think it's bullshit.
You know what
They,
gets me? It's also that
yeah.
issue that happened with you remember the guy, and we showed this video, I guess, a week and a half ago, where he was out. It was a white guy out there begging for rent money. I think it was for $500, and there was a Latino person on the same street that was working right next to him, making a hard-earned living, trying to sell flowers. And the white man literally got upset, tried to hit the Latino guy, tried to hit and fight him. And I'm sitting here like, hold on, this Latino person or Hispanic, however they want to call it, is literally trying to make a living, and you're literally sitting here trying to fight somebody. Like it was just the most ludicrous thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm just like, that's what I be telling y'all when I tell you that you have people that work really, 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 really hard, and then you have others that do not work hard, and you see how they're treated just based off their skin color.
Like,
It's ridiculous.
ridiculous. Ridiculous. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
I had her fix the mirroring of her camera so we can now read it as "make ass whooping great again."
Oh, y'all can read. Yeah. Oh, you can read my. Hey, want me to change the mirror, but I got you now.
And I want
Look,
to
see the architect. Think about you.
Listen, they need to see the message. Goddamn it!
and I want to play this next video. The Somalians are still being targeted. It's still all these issues going on. And this video recently has been making its rounds. So I want you guys to take a look at this and tell me what you think about it. And then we will discuss it.
Black. Stop calling us black, fam. Do we fucking look black? Do I look black to you, lot, bro? I'm not black, fam. Man, Somali, bro. You get me, blood? We're not no fucking black people, bro.
Somalis are not black. Let me explain why. Looking at me right now, chat, am I black? I'm literally brown. I'm literally brown, bro. Think about it as well. Somalis are Arabs. We're in the Arab leagues. We speak the Arab language. We eat the Arab food. Bro, think about it like this, bro. If a whole community doesn't regard themselves as black, we can't be black, bro. We literally can't be black, bro. Boogie, did you eat your brain cells? Really and truly, Somalis are Arabs, bro. Think about it, bro. We're in the Arab leagues. We speak the Arab language. Bro, tell me I'm not lying, bro.
Black is just a social construct. Do not insult me or my ancestors by calling me black, okay? When the first European came to Somalia, they called us Caucasian, dark Caucasians. My hair is different, nose different, facial structure different, even voice tonality and voice frequency
are not black. Stop calling us black.
So I made a comment. I said, child, ICE ain't moving fast enough. When they're coming to get them, goodbye. Trump needs to speed that process up in Minnesota. Another person says, bruh, we know y'all not black, but does the police in America know that? Another person says, Somalis mean no black. Okay, great then. No black, no support. Another person says, being black is not an insult. I love being black. And somebody else said, let's ask the police. So as you see all the ICE raids still happening, we've seen the interview that happened recently where they were like, oh, I still support Trump and I support, my own oppression, which is so weird. And they're still going to vote it and vote Republican and vote. What do y'all think of this? Because this is right here. I can't wait till we get our hat and shirt out. ICE ain't moving fast enough for me. They not move. Trump ain't moving fast enough. It's time to start getting these deportations. These deportations need to start hitting. I need to start seeing like empty cities on some of these because it's a waste of our time. You come over here, you disrespect us. You guys are over here on the Immigration Reform Act and the Civil Rights Act, and you have the nerves to say you're not black when you're in the continent of Africa. And a lot of Middle Eastern, everybody want to be light and white so bad, they wouldn't even claim you. And then the second, I don't know if that was a girl or boy, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but that hair was nappy as hell. You come on now. You
Nappy
had
the
black hair and it wasn't even combed. So what do y'all think of this?
Okay, listen. First of all, I'm a dark skinned person. I'm a dark skinned black person, and both the people in those videos are darker than me. Make it make sense. No, like I'm brown. Bitch, I'm brown. As a black man, I am brown.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I can't. I can't. I'm done. I can't. I can't. I feel like I'm losing brain cells discussing these people. I'm done. I'm done.
Nikki, your sound is off again.
Are you muted? Are you muted? Oh wait, we can't hear you. Hang on.
I'm not mute. I'm not mute.
Oh, there you go. You're back. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit, they playing with our stream already. Is it the Somalians playing with our stream? Mister, I'm not black.
No, they don't have that type of power. I guess we'll wait for her to return, but that's just one of the things that gets me. And we even spoke about this before. Even with the Spanish speaking population, I'm just going to blanket it all as one.
Right.
Still at Target shopping. They're still at Wendy's. They're still at McDonald's. They're still at all these places where you have people that voted to get you deported. They sent this money to the Republican administration to get you deported, and you're still choosing to support it. And not just that, you're calling ICE on your competition because you don't want you want to make all the money, or you're calling them because you don't want to be married to them no more, or you're calling them because you had a fight with them. I mean, even the Vietnamese, I seen them do it recently. That's what that nail shop I was talking about, not what a week or two ago. It gets to a point now that I'm just like, when I see ICE and I see something going on, I just ride right past it. I'm just like, it's just, it's, I mean, if that's what's legal and that's what Trump is doing, is at this point, it don't have nothing else to do with me at this point, because I said there's nothing else for us to say. I think black people, foundational black Americans and indigenous blacks, because everybody's talking about the indigenous black, whatever, in native Indian, whatever. I think that we've done everything we can to help everybody. And I don't think that there's nothing else for us to give. We did the best we could to help everybody, and I think that it's unfortunate that this is happening, but I think there's nothing else left to give. And so at this stage of the game, it's just when is ICE going to come get them up out of here now? Because I hate to sound insensitive or no empathy, whatever, but having all this extra stress for people that don't even like us.
Right.
I mean, you got to make it make sense. They don't even like us. They're really quick to say me no black, and I really don't see no difference between them and the Dominicans, to be honest about it. What about you, Trey? You see see anything different with that?
No, absolutely not. I don't see it. Okay. So again, this goes back to the conversation of, oh, racism doesn't exist. If it doesn't exist, why are these people causing unnecessary division, even within themselves, like within their own races? There's so many. For what? For what?
But they want us to fight for them. And you got to make it make sense. Yeah, you know how there's always that person that comes to the club to you. This probably it was in the past, but it was always that person that came to the club with us. And this person, they would always get stuff started. And it was the littlest person in the group. It was the person that could not fight. And I'm sitting here like, okay, what you're going to do this time is first of all, you're not going to call nobody out their name. You're not going to put your hands in nobody's face. You're not throwing no drinks on nobody. And you're definitely not going to go to the biggest person in the damn club and start talking crap to them, because I'm not about to be fighting for you, and neither is nobody else in the group.
No.
We have to teach them the hard way that, hey, at the end of the day, you're on your own. So you get your ass beat, you get your ass beat. And that's and they have to, that's a lesson they have to learn. And this is why I say, even with the whole vote, and we're not going to talk about this today, but even with the whole vote where they was the 8 senators that deflected, they were supposed to vote for the Affordable Health Care Act, and they were supposed to, but they denied it. I said it's the same with that. It's just like, if we would have stayed in the shutdown, people would have learned their lesson. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. It's like they're not being taught a lesson. So to me, I feel like a lot of the minorities that are still on this Trump train that's definitely about to be derailed soon. I mean, this is on them. I mean, at the end of the day, there's only so much we can do as people to help people, but it don't even seem like they want the help.
Right.
The help has to be conditional. You know what I mean? And I want to
And
pivot into something else. I seen this video today, and I was like, this will be a good video. There's this white lady, and we've been talking about this a lot of times. Handsmaid tale, handsmaid tale, handsmaid tale, and finally, I was able to get a video of a white woman speaking about how she's currently being treated by her husband as he wants to divorce her. I think they've been, I don't know if she said they were together for 15 or 16 years. I think that's how long they were together, have kids and everything, but he wants to divorce her. But it's the way that she has absolutely nothing to her name, nothing. So I want to try to take a look at this because this is what the white women, y'all want this where y'all have to be housemaids and housewives and all that stuff. This is what you're looking towards. So I just want you to be sure that this is what you want, because this is what you want. This is what you're going to get, and you're going to have to sleep with people like Nick Fuentes. You're going to have to sleep with Trumps. You have to sleep with Matt Gaetz, and they can force themselves on you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. There's no credit card in your name. There's no house or apartment in your name. The car is not in your name. They're going to change the law. So if he decided to go and sleep with Holly Berry type, because they like black girls. We ain't gonna call it what we call it what it is. They like that old slave stuff, the slave fantasy. And he decides to, and you get upset at him, and he divorces you. You get nothing. It'll be pre 1980s. And so if this is what you want, this is what you're going to get. So I thought this was a good video, and I said, you know what? Why don't we hear this directly from a white girl, which was a really good video. And so we're going to take a look at this.
Together. So y'all want to know the scariest thing, and it's happening to me now, is being a female, married. I'm 37. I have 2 kids. They're 5 and 7, and I've been a stay-at-home mom for the past 10 plus years. I have no income. I have no money. I use my husband's credit card, and I use my husband's money. And 2 weeks ago, he told me that he wants to move forward with divorce. Today, I literally, I use an American Express credit card for everything. It's got my name on it, but obviously he pays the bill. He told me he's gonna cut it off, and I gotta move all the automatic payments and stop using it. And he said, you need to start using your own card now. What card? I don't have a card. That is my card. Terrifying. I mean, I feel like a little girl who needs their mommy because I don't know how to take care of myself. I don't it's just terrifying.
When I get on this app and for feminism, tell you how important it is to be able to be independent should you need to be, how important it is to have your own money, your own friends, to never depend on your husband or worse, boyfriend to carry you through life. That is what I'm trying to protect you from. I have never had any issue with stay-at-home mothers or stay-at-home wives. Hopefully, if you're one, you're also the other. The purpose of my page has never been to get you to hate men. I don't hate men. The purpose of my page has never been to steer you away from wanting a partner. None of that. The main purpose of conversations I have regarding feminism is to keep you safe. It is to protect you from ending up in a situation where your entire world can be pulled out from underneath you one day if someone doesn't like you anymore. And it happens more than you realize because people think that because someone makes them a bunch of promises or loves them very much on Monday that things cannot change. They can, and they do. You need to be
So I'm gonna read some of the comments. I'm gonna go to the first one. Somebody says, somebody said, you see how he has her brainwashed. His money. No, sweetie, that's a marital property. It's your money too. Another person says, let's let him take the kids. He'll figure it out. One other person says, when you give a man the power to feed you, you also give him the power to starve you. Ladies, please be smart. Always have your own everything. Learn from the mistakes of others. And one other person says, and I'll probably read this one, all I was thinking was to give him the kids. So, I mean, she has no skills. everything's in his name. He's the one moving on with the divorce. And when I say he's the one moving on with the divorce, it makes me think, okay, he probably already got somebody that he was already messing with. We already know that that's how it goes. We're just going to call it what it is. He was already messing with somebody. They were on the side, and that's what it was. And so he found probably some young 18, 19-year-old girl. He's probably paying for her to get, new purses and cars and stuff. And that's what a lot of white men do, because she is totally blindsided. She says, well, he wants a divorce, and I'm just blindsided here of, why he wants a divorce, but she has nothing. So what do you think of this?
Well, let's start the whole he repeating the cycle, because if you buying just 10-year, 19-year-old and buying her shit, he was doing that to her too. So he's getting ready to repeat the whole cycle. He's just doing it for years.
Yep.
But this happens, and then again, this is some cultural shit. Cause and I'm not gonna say black women don't get caught up in this, because they absolutely do, but not necessarily with the stay-at-home mom shit, because most black women don't have that luxury of home mom. We don't. Most black women, whether you're not a married or single, you out working a full-time job. So being a stay-at-home mom for a black woman, and it's rare compared to that. So we
Few
don't have the
far in between. Few
yeah
far in
perceived luxury of having that where we're solely financially, and then that means we have to rely on our skills. I was always taught, when you go on a date with a man, wherever he's taking you, you have enough money to get home. You have enough money to eat wherever restaurant you're going to. Because in case a nigga start some, you pay for your food. Don't go nowhere where you don't have enough money to eat and go. Don't do that. Have a job. Have a home mom in the digital era from home. You could be doing a little customer service job. You could be doing what the fuck? Instacart, all type of shit to stash you some money on the side. Here she's talking. That was her white privilege talking. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? Bitch, I don't know what you're gonna do. Get real in the fucking world. Cause he is why white women think it's the fucking movies, and they'll just rely on a man. Oh, you don't have to work. You don't have to do that. This is the reason why June Cleaver could stay her ass at home. Yeah, Ward had the money, but that was the time. She couldn't go out and get a fuck. She couldn't go out and do all these things, so you ain't have no choice. Your ass at home. But now that's not the reality of the situation. So it's like I feel sorry for you, because like, as a grown woman, you should have known fucking better. And not on top of that, yeah, give him kids. That's what more women should start doing that. And I know you don't want to do it because you know that's a fuck nigga and he ain't gonna, handle abilities. But at that point, let him see. Unless he is a complete and total danger, start giving them kids there. Start giving them in a divorce. Now you can have full custody. Keep the
boom.
money. You want to keep that money? You want to keep that bread? Go ahead and keep it. Full custody. And they'll stop there right there. So that's our one strategy. Give up the kids. Go get you a job from scratch. Leave him with them fucking 18, 19-year-old. He buying them to fuck around. Not.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, go ahead. You take them kids. Go ahead. You got full custody, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead. You got them. You got them. However, do I want do I want alimony? I think I think I might want alimony. I'm saying, listen, I've been sitting around. Was that the job when no
I
one
mean, if it
else
was
was
California, don't
there?
she get it?
Listen. I think you're supposed to, after I forget what the rules are. I am married. I forget what the rules are. I think it's a certain amount of time you are just entitled to a certain amount of things after a certain
Mm-hmm.
amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
That that that's crazy work though. Not to just cut somebody off like that though. Ooh, the karma that needs to come with that. Ooh, the karma that needs to show up and slap that ass.
And what I want to do is I'm going to take us to the next video. This popped up on my feed, and this was in regards to, there's this whole thing with everybody want to be light now. Actually, there was a photo. I think it was with Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Beyonce, and all of them looked the same light tone. And I'm just like, is anybody not proud of their original skin tone? I mean, they were just so light. So I want you to take a quick look at this video. This is a person that's actually getting the process of getting their skin kind of removed off of them to be lighter. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. I think this is something we definitely need to talk about. So let's take a look at this video real quick.
Body care spa for 30 days. As you can see, it's very instant. You can see now it's peeling off, and this is December period. So your instant body wash, your whitening instant body wash, it's very effective. Just for 30 days, the result is instant at House of Freedom Body Care and Spa. As you can see. Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? It's so peeling off now. Just come to House of Freedom Body Care and Spa. We get this done for you at 30,000 naira. Can you see? Dead cells peeling off.
So I want to read some of the comments. Hopefully they pop up, taking a little bit. Somebody says, now the sun will see her as an enemy. Another person says, I'm black and I'm proud. No sellout, as shaking my head. Another person says, I mean, yeah, it's rough growing up being made fun of for being really dark, but this ain't it. I hope the narrative changes in our community. Damn. And one other person says, washing out millions of dollars in melanin is wild. And so I want to see what y'all thought about it, because as you know, when you get your skin kind of peeled off, it's that like thin layer on. You know how you run into something and it like peels off, and you have a peel or something. It burns. It burns. If you put alcohol on it, it burns. If you put water on it, it burns. You put soap on it, it burns. Her stuff was just. I know she's going to be in a lot of pain because they were just removing that protective layer of skin off there. And I know. I said, you get in the shower, you're gonna have a hard time. So what do y'all think of this?
I don't even know what the. It's one thing when you want to have like even tone, and not you have dark spots like I do, and I have like stuff to lighten that, but not so in this bitch. Like I don't understand the obsession, because it's like skin. It doesn't change your features. So is walking around here looking like the other white meat, because it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? Because he still looks like he's also, but the bitch isn't like, you just have like real light skin, but you a fucking Afro Latino. Like that nose is nose, and that body is body. It's like I don't know. It's just that right there was just disgusting. I don't even. If you hate your blackness that bad, baby, and I hope it stings with every level, and I hope that you go through that whole process only for them to say you're just a light skin. That's all it's gonna be. You can lighten your skin however you want. It doesn't erase the features. That's just like plastic surgery. When you get married and you pop out them babies, the baby gonna come out with new one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part y'all don't know about. How a man sees you, or you men go around want you want the BBL baddie, you want all this, but you don't realize that if you marry her and you have kids, them kids get they ain't get. You don't know what that old face look like. You in for a motherfucking surprise, bitch, because it can play. It's just it's not worth it. And as all like me, I don't have the the video girl ass. You know, you're gonna have to catch me with my nice. I'm more wide than I am right. You're gonna have to like me in this oval ass I got, okay? Like you know what I'm saying? But put it what I in the back, I pack in the cat, okay? So I don't have no
Ooh.
problems. I have no problem getting on no motherfucking table for the part. Because if you ask a man, you rather have that ass or you rather have that cat? He want that cat. So I'm not about to go and risk my to fulfill a fantasy of somebody else. I'm at the age where you gonna love me or leave it the fuck alone. That's how it is.
I love my chocolate skin. I love my chocolate skin. I love all of me. Love yourself. Listen, anybody out there paying attention, love yourself. Whatever version of you there is,
Mhm.
you only get one version of you. Now, I can't be mad at people that want to make changes. I get it, but be happy with what you got, because
Mhm.
some people ain't got nothing. Like there is always, again, not to make it about comparing yourself to someone, but there's always somebody doing worse than you do. Okay, there are people that ain't got homes. There are people that ain't got shit, and you, oh, it's be happy. Be happy with what you
You
got.
can mess you can to yourself.
Right.
But it's always I hate it when it's good looking people and they do something. It's like you were so fine before.
Mhm.
Why did you need change? I don't care what nobody say. Not that Kurt Franklin was the epitome of fine, but I don't care what nobody say. If you look at Kurt Franklin, there's something up here because it's not the same and it's not age. If you look at him really good, my man, and has something. But I can't stand to see white celebrities that look and mess with themselves.
Right.
I was looking at Bradley. Why is he out here looking like Barry Manilow? Mickey Rourke
Work,
was
holy shit. Woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
Mickey
god!
Mickey Rourke was serving, and his face up.
No, so I was
Kim, prime example with Little Kim. Biggie
baby.
her down so bad because when I see Little Kim, I used to have that hardcore poster right behind my door. That was the epitome. She was just the epitome of just she looked so good. That hard like when she came out Junior Mafia, she was so beautiful. Just slowly but surely it's just and I've met her and I love her. She is so nice. I have photos with her. But she's a prime example of like when you let somebody break you because she was so beautiful. Her nose, everything she had, and now she's a white woman, and it's just I don't know, but it's just I hate what happened to her because she was but yeah they get that plastic surgery. David Beckham used to be a fine white man, but now he got them puffy ass cheek fillers, and it's like you could have kept that shit.
Oh no, Jesus. No, but
They
first off,
love to skin you in because you can't change them. You can't change them features. The skin that you are in is black because you could change the color all day long.
right,
You imagine
right,
going through all that just for them to be like, still nigga.
right. Yo, so there are some people that have been actors for a really long time, and they still find like if you think of like a Denzel Washington, or let's just say I'm gonna go to the white side. George Clooney. George Clooney is like Chanel. He's never out of style, but he's not someone that you have seen had plastic surgery. If he has had he's got a good doctor and he does a little bit at a time. However, Mickey
Mhm.
Rourke. Does anybody remember how fine Mickey Rourke was? Like
He was so
was it
woo,
it was a Black Orchid or something. It was a real sexy movie he was in.
angel
Yes,
angel
my
heart.
sister used to have such a big crush on him, and I was like, I guess that's an attractive white man. But like now, me as an adult, being it into the multiple sides of things, when I look back at old pictures of Mickey Rourke, I was like, damn, what did you do? Because he literally looks like he went from looking like even like a George Clooney type to now looking like
Mhm.
Thanos.
Yes,
Like,
it was like, why do
Hellboy.
you have to, because y'all already aged trying to get, it's like most white people age badly, so it's like they're trying to get ahead of the curve, when it's like, no, when you're that you age good, just leave it alone, because your face, you can't go back.
Right.
That's like what her name was, her last name Gray. She
Mhm.
was baby and Dirty Dancing. Shut, fucked her shit up. She didn't
Ugh.
really work after that.
See, I'm not opposed to
To show you.
I'm not opposed to like the little procedures, like little eyelid surgery, a little filler, maybe here, little jaw balancing. Hey, maybe even just a little something. I haven't had anything done. Don't act like this is some things I'm thinking about doing. But like, I'm not mad at like the little things to maintain yourself as you slowly age. I get it. I know people that do it, and like you, if I didn't tell you, you probably wouldn't even know. But
Yeah,
the extremes, like snatching your face all the way back, having a whole different kind of cheek, completely changing your nose. Like there are people that get nose surgeries because they literally have internal damage. I get it. Like you have to get shit fixed, but like to like completely change like your whole situation is crazy to me. That's crazy to me because
yeah,
again, going back to like you get with somebody, you get married, and you have kids, and you have these kids that look like a whole other person, like the Kardashians. Like, what do the kids come out like? Like what? Like you, this this is not. These are not your original features. This is not the original equipment that this car came with. So what the fuck? I don't.
exactly.
I'd be so pissed. I'd be so angry. So, so angry. Whose kid is this? Whose child is this? Put it back. Put it back. I can't. I can't. I won't. I cannot. Chris, I think you're on mute.
Can you hear
Oh, I
Chris?
am on mute. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here talking. No, y'all was having a good conversation though, so I'm glad I didn't interrupt it. We're gonna play one more segment. I think the second video is what Nikki relates to because she said just knock him the fuck out. But I think this is really good. So we're gonna play two videos back to back, and then we're gonna talk about it. And then since this is only our show today, we're gonna close it out. So I'm going to play the first one. Let me know what you think. And then I'm going to play the second one and let me know what you think as well. Here's the first one.
Here, tell me what you were doing. Burning out racing through my neighborhood. Burning out racing through my neighborhood. You not to.
Get out of my face.
I'm not in your face. Get out of my neighborhood.
Who got the gun? Who got the gun?
The guy who's got a permit to carry it.
You got the gun?
You're the one that would get a gun.
All right. All right.
Get out of this neighborhood.
All right. This shit be nuts.
Get out of this neighborhood. You don't belong here, brother. But y'all want to smash the fucking door?
She really gonna say you
Smash
with
the
the gun.
Right here. Tell me what you were doing. Burning out racing through my neighborhood. Burning out racing through my neighborhood. You not to.
Get out of my face.
I'm not in your face. Get out of my neighborhood.
Who got the gun? Who got the gun?
The guy who's got a permit to carry it.
You got a gun?
You're the one that would get a gun.
All right. And so I'm going to play the next video. We're going to take a look at that one and give me a few seconds to cue it up. All right. And here's this one.
Oh, look at goddamn months.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to go out
Don't be rude.
Stop! I'm not. Shut your fucking mouth.
Hank, she's tripping.
Yeah, I knew you were one of them motherfucking niggas.
Hey, bitch.
See, this is what happens when you summon a nigga. The hood dude left. Let her go. Let it.
And so I want to read some of the comments. The first comment says, he didn't hit her, just made her pee a little. Somebody says, I can't breathe. Another person says, turn her every which way but loose. And another person said, the way I hollered. So, it seemed like people are crashing out. They're not playing those games no more with you saying N-word and getting in their face and putting your hands on them. They fighting back now. So what do you think?
Listen. Oh, okay. So the first of all, the first video, I need a little bit more context as to what happened before and after, because I need some asses whooped. Like I need some real justice to be served. I don't think white people understand we're in a different age where, as black people, we're not playing with y'all anymore. We're not scared anymore. Like
Mhm.
at this point, especially with the way this administration is going, like we feel like the end of the world is tomorrow. Matter of fact, in a couple of hours. Because at this point, we don't give a fuck. So you can keep playing with us if you want to. You can really keep playing with us if you want to. Y'all gonna get the good. Do you see what's on Nikki's hat? Do you see what is on Nikki's hat? Because this is what this is what we practice. This is what we practice. This is what we do now at this point. We about to make ass whooping great again. And then in that store, I, he didn't do enough for me. I would have took her body and ran it up and down that register face fucking first, okay? She would have had a piece of everything on that, on that counter in her mouth. In her mouth. And then I would have called my female friends. No. See, here's the thing. I actually probably would have followed her home first to figure out where the bitch lived. And then I would have had my female friends go rip. Ooh! Oh! Okay, let me shut up. Let me not incriminate myself. Let me not incriminate myself. 'Cause- oh, oh, go ahead, Nikki, child. Oh wait, your mic is off. You're on mute.
Mike
You're
is
on
out
mute.
again.
You might be on mute. You're on mute. Oh shit. Playing with ourselves. They're playing with.
You
They're
know how they
playing
doing.
with
We
us.
we we was working on trying to fix your sound for the longest. Um, but that's what I be saying. And what's funny is it's like they don't want you to fight back. It's like they want to be able to hit you, but not hit them. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Right.
how do you expect somebody to do that? Nikki, there?
Now, the first video, I wanted to see some ass because what the fuck we talking about? Get out this neighborhood like it's shit. Then the second video, I who him talk up. She wasn't even talking.
Right.
He pushed the man who she was and out the way and saved him out. Grab her the fuck up because she tried to get mad at the beginning, but I don't give a fuck what nobody say because she wasn't expecting to get yoked the fuck up like
Right.
that. And that's exactly what she should have
Right.
did. Now had that been a woman, I would have wanted to go full scale whoop her
Ooh,
ass.
when I
But
tell you,
since that was a black
woo,
man, I feel like just jacking her the fuck up was like enough.
right.
But had that been a black woman, she would have been all up and down that store. She would have been fuck them RC colas. She would have been drinking them bitches. That fucking play. She would have been all over that store. But see, I bet you from this point on, she tried. But I bet you she'll think about saying nigga to somebody again. Cause the minute she had one of them motherfucking flashbacks, that's gonna look like when Raven get them fucking visions and it zoom in on her fucking eye right quick. That's gonna see that nigga yoking her the fuck up and ever saying that word to somebody. But y'all, this
Right.
first video, why was they acting that way? Because it was only one man there. It was
Right.
only one black man there. Had that been multiple black people, it wouldn't even went down like that.
Oh yeah.
Because it was more of them than it was of the one black guy or white people. That's how they get down. That's how they never can be one-on-one. And they're gonna end up like that fucking second video. They're gonna get yoked the fuck up. But what they like to do is they like to catch us when it's more of them one or two. Then when they outnumber us is when they want that's when they want to talk that shit. She thought she wasn't gonna get her shit rocked. But like you said, we're fucking tired. And if black people already ain't got shit to lose, worst thing in the world, the nigga with nothing to lose. Because if he ain't got nothing to lose, you got everything to lose. If he already done lost it all, ain't shit else you could. So that's how that's gonna go. Glad he handled business.
And what we're gonna do? We are going to go to quick commercials real quick. We're going to play our ending videos, and then we're going to close out the show. So we will be right back after these messages.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and grinder approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
All right, we are back, and you know what was funny? We didn't have a lot of closing videos this last time, so I said, why don't I get some closing videos? And I don't like that one. There we go. Let's get some closing videos, and I'm going to show you the first few, and then we're going to close out the show. So I am going to show the entire screen this time. Actually, we're going to take a look at the first video. Well, actually, this is actually an image. So I think y'all probably heard about the Vanity Fair, where they completely made everybody in the Trump administration look like a mess in that whole thing, especially Caroline Levitt. Well, she's 28. She already looked 52 anyway, so that was no big deal. But somebody, this was written by somebody, Trump's current chief of staff, Susie Wiles, on Trump admin. Trump has an alcoholic personality. Vance has been a conspiracy theorist for a decade. Musk is a avowed right-wing absolute zealot. And Bondi completely whiffed the Epstein files. And then we're going to take a look at this video.
Chocolate.
Chocolate? You think maybe more like a...
Y'all see the black skin?
You little caramel.
That baby got more black pride than most niggas nowadays. Mom, you better...
It sure does. And then this one.
A man ain't gonna just sit around and watch their woman clean.
You right.
Slave around. A real man ain't gonna just sit.
And here's this one.
How I got this door closed?
Get the shirt outside the try on.
Y'all don't pay no bills in this house. Leave my doors open.
She accused us of breaking so much stuff.
I remember those days when I was little. This is for Jean Grey. And one last one.
Frankie, you stayed out in the storm. You refused to come in last night. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's get you dry. Come on. Come on. Come on. Everybody's here. Everybody just set it out. Come on. Oh, honey. Frank, why'd you do that? You're not that guy anymore. Dude, you're not that guy anymore. I know you think you still that tough thug that we found in the streets. You're not that guy. Look at you. You're not in this condition. Oh, Frankie. I'm just thankful you made it through the storm. Okay. All right. Go get your water. Let's get you dried up. Let's get you.
So I went to play those closing videos. I thought they were pretty good. Make everybody laugh before we end the show. As always, thank you to everybody that joined us, all of our regulars. We appreciate everybody for being here.
Yeah.
Nikki, where can they find you at? We can't even hear you.
Can't hear you, girl.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
On Substack at Knickknack 80. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep pausing it when he had the videos up because I don't want the echo. And I find me on Substack at Knickknack 80. I have some older videos up, but I'll be putting content there real soon once I can get everything transferred over. You can also Instagram at bitch_happens and the backup bitch_happens 2.0. And also get this hat at the Knickknack merch store, which is knick-knack.print.
Yeah.
And Trey, where can they find you?
They can find me at Trey Rich Live on Instagram, and then you can also find me at The Real Trey Rich on TikTok.
And I just want to let you guys, that was dope. I'm going to have to work on these sound effects. Just want to let everybody know, because of all the issues that like recently, well, not even recently, but happened with Nikki, but just overall. And there was a lot of people that did call me about you, Nikki, and it was like, it was good to see, Nikki let us know what's going on. And it was also good to see a real side of a lot of us on the show, and that's why they love watching. So that was one of the things that they did say that they liked about it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving over to Patreon. So what we're going to be doing is this probably February 1st. So we're going to launch Patreon. We're moving all of our videos over there. What we're thinking about doing, and we're still working on this, is that the first 30 minutes will be free to for people that's just trying to get a feel of the show. And then after that, the rest of the content will be on Patreon. That way we own our content. We don't have any issues with people saying that they don't want to watch this or that, or it was a problem, or etc. We're also moving to Substack because Substack don't have a lot of issues with the content that we have as well. They let people have freedom of speech. That's what all these platforms say they're supposed to do, but they're not really doing it. So we're going to be moving a lot of our content over to Substack. So if you have an account with them, we'll be having that one over there as well. We are going to keep our Instagram for right now, and we're going to keep our YouTube, but we're going to be mostly focusing on getting everything up on Patreon and then Substack. And to all of our Asian viewers out there, we are going to be really heavily talking about a lot more Asian things. And in addition to that, we are also on Red Note. So we're still having those videos uploaded. So there's videos coming up there. So we just want to let you know they're still being uploaded. But all of our lives moving forward, probably February 1st, and we'll give you an update on that, will be going directly to Patreon. So we just want to let you guys know that as well, because we just want to make sure that we can give you guys content. We love this community that we built with y'all, and we love talking to y'all. So we just want to let you know. Also, thank you to all the people that support the FTP store. We appreciate it. And thank you to all the people that support the Cash App. And thank you to all of our super chats as well. We didn't have any today, but we still appreciate you guys coming. So we appreciate everything. Other than that, we will be back Sunday. Remember, we're not here Friday. We're not here Saturday or FTP, okay? So we will see you on Sunday. That's at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then our normal schedule, regular hours, is Monday through Friday at the normal 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Other than that,